play baseball. Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to remind everyone, if you've got family and friends back home who were unable to make it the trip up to Gunnersville for the World Series, that it is being broadcast live on the computer. Call and tell them.
And good morning, everyone. We're back here in Gunnersville, Alabama, and we will crown a champion today. Championship games of the 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here from Jim Whitaker Field at the campus of Gunnersville High School. Mike Flowers here with you. Chuck Sebastian, our technical engineer. Nathan outside on the camera. We're ready to go here to determine a champion. Both of these teams have one loss in the tournament. The winner of this game will face Ozark, Alabama in our championship game, which will be immediately following the conclusion of this one. We've got Louisiana Jefferson Parish versus North Charleston, South Carolina. And these two teams won nail biters last night. And they're here playing today to see who will play Ozark in the championship game. The umpires for tonight's game, or this afternoon's game, home plate umpire is Gary Cameron. At first base will be Robert Powell. At third base will be Cecil Garrison. And for North Charleston, Josh Davis is on the mound getting his warm-up tosses in. And Jefferson Parish will be up to bat first, and Zane Hibbs, Kyle Collette, and Alex Gonzalez, the first three up. So we're about ready to go here on this Wednesday morning. First of two. As Ernie Banks says, we're going to play two today. Collette's
center fielder, number 16, Zane Hibbs.
Zane Hibbs steps in there. Collette on the on-deck circle. We're ready to go. First pitch by Davis. Just out of the zone. 1-0 to count. Overcast skies here. A lot of humidity in the air. Not a lot of breeze blowing. Every now and then you see the flag move. But it's pretty still out on the lake behind left field out there. Davis has 1-1 pitch, and that one is in the gap to center field on the run, and it's going to get down. Hibbs is going to cruise in to second with a double, and that's how the game starts for Jefferson Parish.
Kyle Collette.
Collette steps in there. Collette, the starting pitcher in this one. Squares around as if to bunt. Takes the pitch outside. 1-0 the count. Davis nods yes. Looks to runner at second. Now to the plate. Again bunted. And that's for a strike. 1-1 the count. Collette squares again, offers at it, takes it for a strike. 1-2. Davis takes his time. Now nods yes. To the plate. That one is popped over to third baseman's head, and it will get down for a base hit. Runner comes from second, throw to the plate, and he slides in safe, and it's 1-0. A soft serve single over the third baseman's head that took a cue shot bounce into foul territory, and that plates a run. So Jefferson Parish leading 1-0 here in the first. And Alex Gonzalez, big left-handed batter, steps to the plate. First pitch, Half-hearted swing for a strike. 0-1. Collette took second on the throw, so he stands out there in scoring position. He's going on the pitch. Throw to third, and it's way high, and it gets by, and Collette's going to come in to score. Too much steam on that one from the catcher. It went way over the head of the third baseman, and it's 2-0. Collette with a stolen base. Takes home plate on the overthrow, and now we're going to have the coach for North Charleston come out and talk to his pitcher. Not sharp to start this one, but you can't really blame that one, last one on him, as his defense let him down there. So 2-0 your score here early. And I'm sure this is just a meeting to say, hey guys, let's settle down. Now Gary Cameron will go out there to move this meeting along. And Gonzalez steps back in there. Davis, and now we got some kind of siren going on. It's doing some kind of testing, severe weather test. And now we're ready to go. That pitch is cut on and missed. 1-2 the count. The 1-2 pitch grounded foul down the third baseline. So it stays 1-2. Again, 2 runs in here in the top of the first for Jefferson Parish. And that one's hit sharply to the second baseman. Easy hop over the first in time for out number 1.
Now batting third baseman number 20, Connor Haynes.
Dylan Stewart gobbled that one up for North Charleston. And now Connor Haynes steps in there. Sometime this afternoon we will have a champion here of this tournament. High chopper over the pitcher's head. Shortstop fields, off balance throw in the first from plenty of time for the out. Good play by Jalen Vasquez there.
Now batting left fielder number 3, Thaddeus Cross.
So 2 out in the inning for Thaddeus Price. First pitch to Price, and he hits it to the first baseman, goes to one knee, underhand toss to the pitcher covering, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs do come across for Jefferson Parish, but that is all they can muster. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 2-0 Jefferson Parish on top. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here on Jock Jive.
Top of the first, Louisiana gets 2 runs on 2.
And Mike Flowers back with you here. Kyle Collette getting his warm-up tosses in. Fans, don't forget to like Jock Jive on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We're trying to reach 10,000 Facebook likes and 1,000 Twitter followers this summer and need your help to get there. And when you like us on Facebook, we will keep you updated on scores, schedules, game status, and so much more. So go to JockJive.com, follow the shortcut to all social media, or simply put JockJive in the search engine of Facebook or at JockJive on Twitter. Plus, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, we're looking for 10,000 Facebook likes. And you'll make the legendary Robert Williamson happy if you do that.
Leading off for South Carolina, center fielder number 13, Tobias Jordan.
And Tobias Jordan will lead it off for North Charleston. We saw him park one out of here yesterday evening. Again, not a lot of breeze blowing this morning. And Kyle Collette stands in the center of the diamond for Jefferson Parish. That pitch is hit sharply to the third baseman. One hop over the first and plenty of time for the out. Good play that time by the third baseman.
Left fielder number 15, Justin Lipsy.
Connor Haynes over there. And Justin Lipsy steps to the plate. So one pitch, one out here for Collette. That pitch just out of the zone, 1-0. Collette's next pitch is hit to the center fielder. He goes back, keeps going back, and cannot get it. It's up against the fence. And Lipsy's going to stand with second with a double.
Now batting catcher number 3, Blake Mars.
So Lipsy put a charge into that one to dead center field, and the center fielder just kept going back, and it kept carrying out there. So Blake Mars comes to the dish. That may be something we'll watch as this morning progresses on a fly ball. That one had some carry to it. That one is hammered into the gap. That'll get down. And it's gone. Blake Mars just put one out. It kept carrying, and there it goes. It's 2-2. So the ball is carrying here this morning at Jim Whitaker Field.
Number 9, C.J. Belton.
That one just kept going, and it got out of here. So Mars ties it up with a 2-run shot, and C.J. Belton comes to the plate. Again, a lot of humidity in the air this morning. Not a lot of wind. First pitch is out of the zone, 1-0. That pitch is outside, 2-0. Collette working quickly here to Belton. And that one is skied. Left fielder goes back, keeps going back. That one has carry to it, but he gets it right against the fence for out number 2.
Now batting designated hitter number 17, Dalton
He just
Davidson.
missed getting that one out of here. So Dalton Davidson is the next batter for North Charleston. That was a sky-high fly ball, and it, again, just missed getting out. Collette breaks one off in there for a strike. 0-1 the count. So Kyle Collette's not fooling him here in the first. That pitch is inside. 1-1 to count. That one gets away from the pitcher there. 2-1. cut on and missed by Davidson. Can't even at 2. Collette gets the ball and ready to go again. That one's inside. 3-2, full count now to Dalton Davidson. And Irwin, the catcher, is going to go out and talk to his pitcher here. May have been mixed up on that one. Collette again, ready to go. The 3-2 pitch. Tap foul, we'll do it again. 2-2 your score here, bottom of the first. And that one is hit foul out of play. So Davidson staying alive, making Collette work here. Pop foul right in front of us on the screen. So we'll do the 3-2 pitch over again. Try to frame it by the catcher. It's high. Davidson walks.
Shortstop number 2, Jalen Vasquez.
And the shortstop, Vasquez, steps to the plate. Collette deals, and that one hit to the left fielder. He came in, goes back, reaches up, and makes the catch. Wow. An adventure out there by Thaddeus Price, but he corrals it for the out. But 2 runs come across. We'll go to the top of the second. 2-2 your score here. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series from Guntersville, Alabama, here on JockJive.
Louisiana Dixie Majors Baseball is proud to support this broadcast. Jason Parker, Louisiana State Director, along with the Louisiana Dixie Majors Board of Directors, congratulates all of the teams in World Series play. We are glad that we could help support the live broadcast of the Final Four. 2016 Louisiana Pre-Majors and Major State Champions from Monroe are great representatives for our state program. World Series tournament play is an exciting time for everyone.
We go to the top of the second inning here. 2-2 your score between North Charleston, South Carolina and Jefferson Parish, Louisiana. And let's see what the second inning holds.
Designated hitter number 2, Cody Fonseca.
Cody Fonseca steps to the plate. Fonseca wears those pants up, showing those stirrups the old school way. And that pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1 the count here as we start the second inning. Jones and Lanson will be next. Fonseca taps it to the shortstop, who charges, fields, guns it to first. Got him by 5 steps, out number 1. Jalen Vasquez showing off his arm there. First out is recorded. Jonathan Jones steps to the plate. Pop foul out of play on the first pitch. That might have scattered a few folks by the hospitality tent there. That pitch is cut on and missed. 0-2 the count. Both these pitchers are working quick. They get the ball. They're ready to go. Davis to the dish. And that's a called third strike. Jones caught looking.
Now up second baseman number 10, Shane Lanson.
And Shane Lanson, who pitched in last night's game. playing second base today, comes through the plate. And Lanson pops one foul over the first base dugout. Lanson put a charge in the one last night. 2-2 your score here. 2 outs, top of the second. Again to the shortstop. Vasquez charges. Off balance throw, got him by 3 steps. It's a 1-2-3 inning. So nothing doing for Jefferson Parish. And their half of the second will go to the bottom of the second. Still 2-2 your score. Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here on JockJive.
Alabama Dixie Boys Baseball is proud to support this broadcast. D. Mark Mitchell, Alabama State Director, along with the Alabama Board of Directors, congratulates all the teams in World Series play. We're glad that we could help support the live broadcast of the Final Four. 2016 Junior Boys and Dixie Boys Alabama State champions from Enterprise are great representatives for our state program. World Series tournament play is an exciting time for everyone. This is certainly a very special occasion as Dixie Boys Baseball celebrates its 60th anniversary.
Kyle Collette getting his warm-up tosses in. 2-2 your score here as we go to the bottom of the second inning. Dylan Stewart to lead it off here. So 2-2 your score here. Let's see what North Charleston does. They showed a little power in that first inning. Stewart, Reed, and Birkbeck, the 3 up. That pitch is in there for a strike, 0-1. That pitch sweeps outside, 1-1 the count. And that one is hit into the gap. The right fielder goes back, looks, and grabs it right up against the fence for the out. Stewart put a charge in it, but the right fielder kept drifting back up against the fence, making the catch. Caleb Campana out there. Now Bryce Reed to the plate. Reed hits that one. Right fielder coming in, makes a diving attempt. He trapped the ball. It'll be a base hit. Reed reaches with a single.
Outfielder number 16, Addison Birkbeck.
Thaddeus Price made a good diving attempt out there, but trapped it. Kept it in front of him, though. And now Birkbeck steps to the plate. Runner at first, 1 out. Collette deals. That one catches the plate. 0-1 the count. Swung and missed. Oh and 2. Runner stays at first. Birkbeck behind in the count. That one misses the plate. 1-2 the count. Collette checks the runner at first. To the plate, took something off out in front. Birkbeck swings through it, and he strikes out. Second out of the inning. And that's going to bring up the top of the order with Tobias Jordan.
13, Tobias Jordan.
Jordan grounded out his first plate appearance. That pitch stayed outside, didn't break over the plate. 1-0 the count. Collette deals. Just a bit outside. 2-0 the count. Bryce Reed gets a lead from first. And now time called at the home plate. The pitcher was almost in his motion there when they called that one, but they granted it. So a 2-0 count here. Runner again gets a good lead. Throw over the first. Soft tossed over there. Reed back safely. Collette again checks the runner to the plate. Misses the zone again. 3-0 now to the lead, to Tobias Jordan. The leadoff spot here. Taking all the way. That one's in there for a strike. 3-1. Lifsey would be next if Jordan can reach. Swings and misses that one. Full count now. So Reed at first will probably get a good jump here. Jordan takes another time here. Again, both these pitchers working quickly. Runner goes, and out in front of that one, and he hammers it foul. Straighten it out, young man, and that's a home run. As it is, we'll do the pitch over again. Jordan was all on top of that one, but way out in front. The 3-2 pitch took something off. It's popped up behind us. So Collette has battled back from a 3-0 deficit to a 3-2 count here. Reed goes from first, and that one's a center field. Center fielder comes in, over, and grabs it for the out. So nothing doing in that inning for North Charleston. They do strand a runner. We'll go to the top of the third. Still 2-2 your score here. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series from Guntersville, Alabama, here on JockJive.
Ozark, a quaint southern town in southeast Alabama, home of Fort Rucker, the world's largest helicopter training facility, and the Army Aviation Museum. While you're in Ozark, enjoy unique shopping and dining. Visit our beautifully manicured downtown square, home of Claybank Jamboree and the Ozark Crawdad and Music Festival. Relax at Ed Lisenby Lake with its excellent fishing and 3-mile walking and birding trail. But no baseball enthusiast can leave Ozark without visiting historic Eagle Stadium, built in 1946. Come enjoy Ozark.
Fans, the South Carolina Board of Directors last year helped celebrate with Dixie Baseball the 60th anniversary of the Dixie Boys Baseball organization. We appreciate the volunteer leadership that has made this program a big success. Providing youth with the opportunity to play the great game of baseball is a worthwhile mission. Thanks again to the Board of Directors of the South Carolina Dixie Youth Baseball. Top of the third inning here for Jefferson Parish. Caleb Campana will lead it off. Two your score. Campana back up the middle, weakly hit. Shortstop has to charge. Off balance throw. Vasquez looking sharp out there at short. Throws him out. That's the fourth putout for the shortstop. Zane Hibbs will step to the plate. Hibbs doubled and scored a run in his first plate appearance back in the first inning. Squares around as if to bunt. Takes that pitch for a strike. 0-1. That pitch just misses. Davis again working quickly to the plate. That one catches the plate. So a 1-2 count here to Hibbs. Just a bit outside. 2-2 the count. Again, Josh Davis on the hill. Comes to the plate. That one sweeps outside. Full count now. Hibbs swings and misses. Throw down the first is in plenty of time for the out. 2 outs in the inning.
Batting second, number 15, Paul Collette.
So now the pitcher Collette steps to the plate. He singled, drove in a run, and scored a run his first plate appearance. Outside, 1-0 the count. 2-2 here as we work in the top of the third inning. That pitch outside. 2-0 the count. That one is popped foul. Collette had a good cut at it. 2-1. Tap to the first baseman, and it's going to go foul, barely foul. First baseman got it in foul territory. That's C.J. Belton. So a 2-2 count here. Hayes. And that one framed by the catcher and just missed the zone. 3-2. So a full count pitch here. Pop to the center fielder. Comes in on a charge and cannot make the catch. He misread that one off the bat. Got a late start, and it's a base hit for Collette.
Batting number 18, Alex Gonzalez.
Davis had sat down 8 in a row before that single. And now Alex Gonzalez, who grounded out his first plate appearance. So the pitch to Gonzalez in there for a strike. 0-1. Davis checks the runner at first, now throws over. Collette back on his stomach. And Gonzalez pops that one foul over to third base dugout. And he's behind in the count 0-2. Gonzalez asked for time. Davis back on the rubber, ready to go. That one's inside, gets away, but not far enough for the runner to advance. 1-2 the count. Runner goes, pitches outside, throw down the second, swipe tag is not in time, and he's safe. Collette steals the base. The throw was to the shortstop side of the bag. The shortstop covering made a swiping tag attempt, but Collette got in there safely. So a runner in scoring position. That one breaks in and catches the corner. Gonzalez caught looking. So they strand one in the top of the third inning. Nothing doing for Jefferson Parish. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Still 2-2 your score. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here on JockJive. Virginia Dixie Boys Baseball is proud to support this broadcast. Ken Nelson, Virginia State Director, along with the Virginia Board of Directors, congratulates all the teams in World Series play. We are glad that we could help support the live broadcast of the Final Four. The Junior Boys and Dixie Boys State Champions will participate in the World Series events held in Bluffton, South Carolina, August 5th through 9th. Many volunteers have made this possible. World Series tournament play is an exciting time for everybody. Again, we'd like to thank Ken Nelson and the Virginia State Board of Directors for their support in helping us with this broadcast, but also their support year-round for Dixie baseball. Kyle Collette warming up here. 2-2 your score. Again, we've seen the ball with some carry today. We've seen a couple of times in the outfield where it appears the outfielders have not gotten a good read on the ball. But we're 2-2.
South Carolina, Lipsy, Mars, Belton.
So the 2, 3, and 4 hitters are up.
Justin Lipsy.
For South Carolina, Justin Lipsy, who doubled and scored a run, will lead it off here. And also want to remind you to like us on Facebook. Like JockJive on Facebook. We're trying to get 10,000 followers. We need a whole bunch more to get there today. Not a lot, but a few, so come on and join us. And you can get updates of all the action of what we cover. First pitch by Collette is in there for a strike. And we start the bottom of the third inning. And that one's hit sharply up the middle and by the shortstop for a base hit. Lipsy with a solid single.
Now batting number 3, Blake Mars.
The shortstop had no shot at that one. And now Blake Mars steps to the plate. Mars hit a 2-run homer, his first plate appearance. Runner gets a good lead from first. Mars. Off-speed pitch, throw down the first, runner back safely. James Irwin is the catcher for Jefferson Parish. And that one's hit by the third baseman, and that's going to be a base hit, so runners at first and second. So back-to-back singles here.
Now batting number 9, C.J. Belton.
So C.J. Belton comes to the plate. And now we're going to have a pinch runner, courtesy runner at first. That'll be number 12, Chandler Byrne.
Courtesy
in the
runner
run.
number 12, Chandler Byrne.
Chandler must have a lot of speed. He must be able to burn when he runs. Stands there at first. Belton's first pitch. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 0-1. It's early in the morning, folks. Early in the morning. That pitch is low. 1-1 the count. And now we have time. Runners get their lead from first to second. Collette deals outside to Belton. 2-1. North Charleston has the makings of a big inning here Again, Irwin tried to frame that one. Outside, 3-1 to count. The 3-1 pitch outside, and Belton walks. And now Colette's in all kind of problem. Bases are full.
Now up, number 17, Dalton Davidson.
For Dalton Davidson, who walked his first plate appearance. No place to put Davidson here. And North Charleston looking for a big inning. Again, the winner of this one will play Ozark, Alabama, approximately 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game. So Davidson, bases are juiced. That pitch breaks in there, but not called for a strike. 1-0 the count. Just off the plate. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. Colette having difficulty finding the strike zone here. That one is low, 3-0. So Davidson ahead in the count, 3-0. I am sure he will be taking this pitch. Make Colette throw a strike. 3-0. Taking all the way in there for a strike, 3-1. Colette has to be careful here. 3-1 pitch. Grounded by the third baseman. It's fair. 1 run in. 2 runs in. They're going to hold the runner there, and it's a 2-run single, and it's 4-2. That one got a piece of the bag as it went by. So 2 RBIs. And now Jalen Vasquez stands in there. 2 runs in, runners at second and third. Still nobody out in the inning. Colette pitch is popped up. Second baseman just in the outfield grass. Grabs it for the out. Runners do not tag. So the first out of the inning is recorded.
Dylan Stewart.
Lanson made that catch out there. And now Dylan Stewart, who flied out his first plate appearance. Second and third, 1 out, 2 in here, 4-2, North Charleston leading. Thought about swing, checked his swing. 1-0 the count. Now Colette and Irwin have a conversation right out in front of home plate. Colette. The 1-0 pitch. Pop foul out of play. 1-1 the count. Flags are still in the outfield. The 1-1 popped up again. Shortstop going out. Right fielder, left fielder coming in. Makes the catch. That's Thaddeus Price. The shortstop was playing in to cut off a run. And Price had to come in charging to get the
now up number 1, Bryce Reed.
The ball and record the out. So now Bryce Reed with 2 outs. Reed single back in the second. So the runners still stand at second and third, 2 outs now. That pitch is high, 1-0. Colette's pitch to Reed. That one tails in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Just a bit out of the zone. 2-1. Burkbeck would be next. Outside. 3-1. Collette's 3-1 pitch. That one catches the plate. 3-2. Reed did not offer at it. So the pitch of decision here, 3-2. Out in front of that one, jerks it foul. Reed was way out in front of that one. Whatever he saw he liked, he jumped on it. Again, the 3-2 pitch. And he walks. Bases are loaded.
Now up, number 16, Addison Burkbeck.
So Addison Burkbeck comes to the plate with the bases full. The 8th batter of the inning here. That one sweeps outside. 1-0 the count. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1. Again, bases are full. 2 out, but 2 in. Jefferson Parish needing an out. That pitch just a bit outside. And low, 2-1. Collette deals. Weekly to the shortstop. Misplays it, and everybody's going to be safe, and a run's going to score. Now they got the runner at third hung up in the rundown. Throw it to the pitcher. He's going to tag him, but another run scores. So 3 come in the inning. They strand a couple. The base running era gets the final out. We'll go to the top of the 4th inning. 5-2 your score, 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series from Guntersville, Alabama, here on JockJive.
Cypress Plumbing Incorporated, serving Polk County for over 24 years. A family-owned and operated business, we complete repairs and service for residential or commercial customers. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we specialize in backflow installation, repipes, drain cleaning, leak repairs, water heaters, and kitchen and bathroom plumbing remodels. Customer service is our #1 priority. 24-hour emergency service and senior discounts are available. Call 863-294-7319 or visit our website today.
Louisiana.
5-2 is your score here as we go to the top of the 4th inning.
62.
Again, want to remind you the Virginia Dixie Boys Board with Ken Nelson as Boys State Director and Ronnie Adams as Major State Director take this opportunity to thank the many leagues in Virginia that play Dixie Boys baseball. Wish all of our teams the very best. We are also proud of the many communities that serve as host sites for our tournament. Again, that's Ken Nelson, State Director of Virginia Dixie Boys Board. Number 20 is in there, Connor Haynes, and we're about ready to go here in the 4th. 5-2, North Charleston leading. First pitch is a strike to Haynes. He grounded out to the shortstop, his first plate appearance. And that hits him right on the elbow. But are they going to say he didn't try to get out of the way? And I believe that's what they're going to say. They're going to call him back. So Haynes will come back. They say he did not make an attempt to get out of the way. Took one right on the elbow forearm area there. So it's a 1-1 count, I believe. And now Haynes steps back in there. That pitch is outside. So 2-1 the count. You have to make an attempt to get out of the way. And he didn't sell that one very well either. He just took it and started going to first. That pitch is inside, and he walks. They check down the first. They say he didn't swing, so Haynes reaches anyhow. Sore forearm and all, stands at first. And now Thaddeus Price steps to the plate. Top of the fourth inning here. Getting halfway home in this one. Pitch is out of the zone. 1-0 the count. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Throw over the first, runner back safely. Price, Fonseca, and Jones due up for Jefferson Parish. Back up the middle, takes a high hop off the mound and gets by the shortstop. And Price with a single.
Now batting number 2, Cody Fonseca.
So Fonseca steps in there. And just like that, Jefferson Parish has a threat going here in the fourth. Fonseca grounded out to the shortstop. Vasquez. So Fonseca. That one got him. And that nicked him on the elbow there. And he goes to first.
Now batting number 6, Jonathan Jones.
So Jonathan Jones will step in there with the bases full. Davis, who had retired 9 of the previous 10 batters he had faced before this inning, has not gotten anybody out here in the fourth. So Davis deals, and that one's hit to the third baseman. Goes to second, and he overshoots the second baseman. One run is going to score. They held Price, and it's 5-3. So an errant throw as they tried to get the force. Haynes comes around to score.
Shane Lanson.
So Shane Lanson steps in there with a 5-3 score. Still nobody out. Again to the third baseman. Dives, gets by him. Shortstop Fields guns it to first. They get the out, but Price comes in to score. It's 5-4.
Number 7, Caleb Campana.
Jalen Vasquez has a gun at short, and he just threw him out. But a run scores. And now Campana has a chance to do some damage here. Second and third, one out. And that one's grounded to the second baseman. High hop over the first. Another run comes in the score. Campana is put out, but the run scores.
Number 16, Zane Hibbs.
And it's 5-5, and we now go to the top of the order for Hibbs with a runner at third. They haven't really hit them hard, but they put 3 runs on the board. So Jefferson Parish fights back after they had given up 3. They come up with 3 in their half of the 4th. That one skips away. Not far enough for the runner from third to advance. Hibbs has doubled, scored a run, and struck out. RBI opportunity here as Jones stands at third. And now the manager for North Charleston comes out, and I believe we're going to have a change here. Pitcher, he's waving. So we're going to have a pitching change here. And that's going to be all for Josh Davis. So we'll take a break here as we're going to have a pitching change. 5-5 is your score. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here on JockJive. Jarrett Fryer is in relief of Josh Davis. 3 runs have come across here in the 4th inning for Jefferson Parish. We're 5-5. Again, what's at stake is a berth to play in the championship game immediately following this one. And neither one of these teams are going quietly. They are both playing their hearts out here. 5-5 in the top of the 4th. Fryer in relief of Davis. Again, they really didn't hit him very hard in this ball game, but they got enough seeing eye base hits, and his defense has let him down a couple of times. So 5-5 is our score. Fryer about to complete his warm-up tosses here. And Zane Hibbs will step back in there. Jonathan Jones still at third. A 2-0 count is inherited here by Fryer. His first pitch to Hibbs, and that one is skied to the right fielder, but no carry to it. Coming in, and he grabs it. So 1 pitch, 1 out, and Fryer gets out of the inning. But a good inning it was for Jefferson Parish. They put 3 runs across. They strand a runner. We'll go to bottom of the 4th. 5-5 your score. North Charleston and Jefferson Parish. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here on JockJive.
Top of the 4th.
Have a plumbing problem? Cypress Plumbing has your solution. We've been serving residential and commercial customers throughout Polk County for more than 25 years. Whether you need drain cleaning or leak repairs, water heater replacement, or backflow installation, our skilled plumbers can handle it all. We're experienced, professional, and best of all, we're affordable. For fast, friendly service when you need it, contact Cypress Plumbing today. 863-294-7319.
And Mike Flowers back with you here. 5-5's your score. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here from Gunnersville, Alabama. What a fine job everyone has done here putting this tournament on, making us feel welcome, and we're glad to be here for this semifinal game. And what it turns out to be was we're in the final three.
13, Tobias Jordan.
So Tobias Jordan will lead it off here. Winner plays Ozark, Alabama next. Jordan grounded out and flied out. Collette still pitching for Jefferson Parish. That one is skied to center. Again, no carry right now. Can of corner, as they say. He squeezes it for the out. Second time he's tried the center fielder out there, and Hibbs knows what to do. Justin Lifsey has doubled, singled, scored 2 runs in this game. That one is pop foul out of play. 0-1 the count. That pitch is in there for a strike. 0-2. Again, Lifsey's had a good day. The second, third, and fourth batters have done a lot of damage here for North Charleston. That pitch is outside. 1-2 the count. Collette deals, and that one is in the opposing batter's box. Outside, 2-2. Again, tap foul down the third base line. We'll do the 2-2 over again. Again, both of these teams played nail biters last night, and we're in a tie ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. Pop foul out of play to our right. Again, the 2-2 pitch to the shortstop. Tricky hop, and he couldn't field it. And Lifsey's going to reach.
Now batting number 3, Blake Mars.
So Lifsey will give him a single. That was a tough one by the shortstop there. In between hop, and it ate him up. So Blake Mars steps to the plate. Mars with a 2-run homer, a single, has scored another run. That pitch is in there for a strike. Mars swung viciously at that one and misses it. He was going for a home run. And that one is lifted into right field. Right fielder Kemp Sundrit grabs it for the out.
Now batting number 9, C.J. Belton.
So Belton will step to the plate. He's flied out, walked, scored a run. Runner still stands at first. That's Lifsey. There's 2 outs in the inning now. In there for a strike. 0-1. Belton thought about swinging at that one, held back. 1-1 the count. Again, 5-5 in the bottom of the fourth. Winner to advance to the championship game. Mighty swing that time, swung through it. 1-2. The 1-2 pitch is outside. That pitch is just outside. 3-2 the count. So a 3-2 pitch, and that one is skied. Way back. No doubt about it, that one is gone. It's rolling down the hill. Belton just put a charge in one. It's a 2-run homer, and it's now 7-5. That was a no-doubter there. He got all of that one and then some. Belton way out of here over left field. Left fielder just went back and just had to watch it sail.
Number 17, Dalton Davidson.
And that one may roll down to the lakeside there as he put a charge in that one, and Dalton Davidson will come to the plate. And now we're going to talk to Collette out there. And let's see what they're going to do here. They're talking to Collette, and I believe they're going to leave him in to let him continue to pitch. So Dalton Davidson, who has walked, singled, driven in 2 runs. 7-5 is now your score as Belton belted that one. Off-speed pitch is in there for a strike. 0-1. North Charleston up by 2 on the Belton home run. In there for a strike. Runner stands. Nope. Nobody on it, excuse me. 2 outs. Belton's shot cleaned the bases. 1-2 pitch. Just missed the plate. 2-2. And that one is skied, but it will not carry. Price comes in and he grabs it on the run, and that ends the inning. But a 2-run shot by C.J. Belton, that puts North Charleston in the lead, 7-5. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series from Guntersville, Alabama, here on JockJive.
Charleston Recreation Department takes great pride in serving our citizens for a lifetime. Our goal is to meet the recreational needs of all our residents as well as visitors in our wonderful city. North Charleston Recreation Department offers programs to preschool through senior adults. The city of North Charleston wishes our teams the very best in World Series play. We are proud to represent the state of South Carolina as pre-majors and Dixie Majors state champions. We are proud to have all of you associated with our community.
Jarrett Fryer getting his warm-up tosses in. 7-5 is your score. Are you aware that a child may start in the program at league at 5 and continue through the league age of 19? Yes, there's an opportunity for young people to enjoy many years of baseball or softball with the Dixie organization. That is Dixie Youth, Dixie Boys, Dixie Majors, Dixie Softball. If your local league is not a part of these programs, contact a Dixie official for more information or visit the website at www.dixie.org. Collette steps in there to lead it off here in the 5th. 7-5, North Charleston on top. Jarrett Fryer, who pitched 1 pitch and got out of the last inning, tries to brand that one in there. Collette, sky high. Second baseman comes out. Right fielder calls him off. And the first out is recorded.
Now batting number 18, Alex Gonzalez.
And Alex Gonzalez, who is grounded out and caught looking, steps to the plate. Swings and misses that one. 0-1 the count. Friar's pitch. Took a little something off of that one. Sails high, 1-1 the count. Again, 7-5 is your score. North Charleston leading by 2. Jefferson Parish here in the 5th. That one's hit foul down the third base line. 1-2 the count. Friar's next pitch. And that one is hammered to center field. Center fielder back about 3 steps, and he grabs it for the out.
Now up, number 20, Connor Haynes.
So Connor Hayes steps in there. Tobias Jordan with the catch out there. Haynes has walked, scored a run, grounded out. So a 1-0 count here with 2 outs in the top of the 5th. That pitch is in there for a strike, 1-1. That pitch sails over the head of Haynes. 2-1. Connor's got to wonder, what's the guy got to do to... was hit by a pitch and called back. Now that one sails over his head, and Connor's not a small young man. And now they're going to talk to Jarrett Fryer out there on the hill. Fans, want to remind you, don't forget to like JockJive on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. We're trying to reach 10,000 Facebook likes and 1,000 Twitter followers this summer, and we need your help to get there. And when you like us on Facebook, we will keep you updated on scores, schedules, game status, and so much more. That's what Chuck does. So go to JockJive.com and follow the shortcut to all social media, or simply put JockJive Sports in the search engine of Facebook or JockJive on Twitter. Plus, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Again, follow us and like us on Facebook. That's JockJive. Well, the conversation with Fryer is over. Connor Haynes awaits the 2-1 pitch. That one is low, overthrew that one, 3-1. 7-5 your score here. That one's in there for a strike. Full count now. Haynes awaits the pitch, and he walks again. Haynes, with his second consecutive walk, will trot to first, and that's going to bring up Thaddeus Price. Price has had a busy day in right field. A couple of times he could just look up and watch one sail over his head. Runner at first, 2 outs. Price has singled, scored a run in his 2 plate appearances. That pitch is in there for a strike. 1-1 the count. Fryer's next pitch. That one broke outside. 2-1 the count. A little bit of breeze is starting to blow from left to right as the flags are trying to move a little bit. That pitch is outside, 3-1. And the sun has broken through the clouds. which only means it's going to get more humid and a little bit warmer. Outside, and Price walks. So runners will be at first and second for Fonseca. And now we're going to have a meeting at the mound as the players get together. And now the coach will come out there to talk to his troops as well. And that's going to be all for Fryer. So we're going to change pitchers. And let's see who is going to stay in the pitch. Is it going to be Vasquez? I believe Jalen Vasquez is going to pitch, and Jarrett Fryer will probably go to short. So we'll take a break as we have a pitching change. Be back with more action. 7-5 your score, North Charleston on top.
Louisiana Dixie Majors Baseball is proud to support this broadcast. Jason Parker, Louisiana State Director, along with the Louisiana Dixie Majors Board of Directors, congratulates all of the teams in World Series play. We are glad that we could help support the live broadcast of the Final Four. 2016 Louisiana Pre-Majors and Major State Champions from Monroe are great representatives for our state program. World Series tournament play is an exciting time for everyone.
So Jalen Vasquez trying to put out the threat here. Comes in relief of Fryer. Fryer walked the last two batters that he faced. And now Fonseca with a chance to do some damage here. Runners at first and second, but 2 outs. First pitch is in there for a strike from Vasquez. Checks the runner at second. Now to the plate. And that one breaks in there for a strike. 0-2 the count. So Fonseca down in the count. Swings and misses, and 1-2-3, go sit down. Vasquez puts out the fire. Nothing doing in the fifth for Jefferson Parish. They strand 2. We'll go to the bottom of the fifth. Still 7-5 your score. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here on JockJive.
Dixie Boys Baseball is proud to support this broadcast. D. Mark Mitchell, Alabama State Director, along with the Alabama Board of Directors, congratulates all the teams in World Series play. We're glad that we could help support the live broadcast of the Final Four. 2016 Junior Boys and Dixie Boys Alabama State Champions from Enterprise are great representatives for our state program. World Series tournament play is an exciting time for everyone. This is certainly a very special occasion as Dixie Boys Baseball celebrates its 60th anniversary.
And Mike Flowers back with you here. Fans, Dixie Boys Baseball, Inc. has a rich history dating back to 1957 of providing youth baseball. The incorporators of the program were all members of the Alexandria, Louisiana Youth Baseball Association. The primary goal of providing all youth the opportunity to play in local programs remains the same. Dixie Baseball offers Dixie Boys Baseball age 13 to 14, an older program called Dixie Majors age 15 to 19. If you're interested in learning more about the program, visit the website at www.dixie.org/boys.
Now batting number 2, Jalen Vasquez.
So Vasquez leads it off here. Bottom of the fifth. Bunts it. What a good bunt it is. Collette wheels, throws, but he'll never be in time, and he's safe. Vasquez with a bunt single. He'll stand at first.
Now up, number 7, Dylan Stewart.
And now Dylan Stewart. Let's see how South Carolina will play this one here, where they try to bunt him over. Stewart, Reed, and Birkbeck, 7, 8, and 9 batters. Stewart, not bunting, hits it in the hole, and it's a base hit. Well, he hit it right where he needed to. Runners will be at first and second.
Now up, number 1, Bryce Reed.
So Bryce Reed, who is singled and walked, will step to the plate. He hit it in the hole where the first baseman was covering. And again, North Charleston has a threat going here. Collette can ill afford to give up anything else. Bunting, this time right to the pitcher, looks at third, goes to first. Nobody covering, he's safe. Miscommunication there.
Now up, number 16, Addison Birkbeck.
And the bases are full, and the defense let them down. So Birkbeck steps in there. Bases are full on North Charleston players. Offered at it, say he went, 0-1 the count. So North Charleston, they could have a big inning here and make it very tough for Jefferson Parish. They already lead by 2. Jefferson Parish only has 2 more shots at it. So Birkbeck has struck out, reached on an error. Takes that pitch out of the zone. Infield in, trying to cut off anything at the plate. In there for a strike, 1-2. Collette's next pitch buckled his knees inside, 2-2. Birkbeck lines it to right field. It's going to get in for a hit. They're going to hold the runner at third. 1 run comes in. Vasquez limping as he comes in.
Back to the top, number 13.
4 straight singles here. And now I believe they're going to make a pitching change. Collette hasn't fooled anybody here, and he's given the ball to his manager. So Collette will exit the mound, and let's see who they're bringing in, and it may be the center fielder. That would be Zane Hibbs, I believe, who will come in to pitch. So we'll take a break here while they make the pitching change. 8-5 is your score. North Charleston on top.
Ozark, a quaint southern town in southeast Alabama, home of Fort Rucker, the world's largest helicopter training facility, and the Army Aviation Museum. While you're in Ozark, enjoy unique shopping and dining. Visit our beautifully manicured downtown square, home of Claybank Jamboree and the Ozark Crawdad and Music Festival. Relax at Ed Lisenby Lake with its excellent fishing and 3-mile walking and birding trail. But no baseball enthusiast can leave Ozark without visiting historic Eagle Stadium, built in 1946. Come enjoy Ozark.
Now pitching for Louisiana, number 6.
Charleston Recreation Department takes great pride in serving our citizens for a lifetime. Our goal is to meet the recreational needs of all our residents, as well as visitors in our wonderful city. North Charleston Recreation Department offers programs to preschool through senior adults. The city of North Charleston wishes our teams the very best in World Series play. We are proud to represent the state of South Carolina as pre-majors and Dixie Majors state champions. We are proud to have all of you associated with our community.
Gunnersville, Alabama, under the direction of Tank Connerly, Recreation Director, is proud to support this broadcast. We congratulate all the teams in World Series play. We are glad that we could help support the live broadcast of the Final Four. Gunnersville is a proud home to many previous World Series events, and we are happy to, again, serve as host here in 2017, and what a great job they have done. So Zane Hibbs needing to put out the fire here. 8-5 is your score.
Now batting number 13, Tobias Jordan.
Bases are still full. And the leadoff batter, Tobias Jordan, who has flied out twice and grounded out. But the bases are full. Again, infield in for Jefferson Parish. Off-speed pitch to the third baseman. Comes home with it. And it's held by the catcher, and it's a force out.
Now batting number 15,
So Stewart
Justin
forced
Lipsy.
out at the plate, and that's going to bring up Justin Lipsy. Again, they're going to keep the infield in, trying to cut off anything. Lipsy is 3 for 3, doubled and singled twice, has scored 2 runs. Takes that pitch, doesn't get far enough away from Irwin, the catcher. 1-0 the count. 8-5 is your score here as we play in the bottom of the 5th. A little dirt there. Mars with the 1-0 count. Pops it up down the first base side, and it will get out of play. So another big inning here for Charleston, who hit a mammoth home run in his last plate appearance. So Belton stands in there after Mars is tripled. He swings and misses. CJ was trying to put another one out of here. Swings mightily again and swings through it. 0-2. Again, 4 runs in here. North Charleston leading. Pop foul out of play. Hibbs trying to get out of this inning. That one low, but blocked by Irwin, the catcher. 2-2 the count. The winner faces Ozark, Alabama. Ozark is cooling their heels right now, awaiting the outcome of this one. That pitch is outside. Full count now. Hibbs, 3-2 pitch to Belton. And that's a shot over the shortstop, and that's a base hit, and that'll be an RBI and a single for Belton.
Now up, number 17, Dalton Davidson.
And the hits keep on coming. That is the 6th hit. 6th hit of the inning here. 12-5 is now your score. Davidson, singled, walk, flied out. That pitch is inside. So North Charleston looking impressive here with a 7-run lead. That pitch is high. 2-1. That one's foul to the screen. 2-2 the count. Hibbs again looks in, checks the runner at first. Blocked by the catcher. 3-2. And Davidson walks. So the 9th batter of the inning walks.
Now up number 2.
And it's going to bring up Jalen Vasquez, who started all this 20 minutes ago when he singled. So 12-5. And if this inning continues, we could be getting into run rule territory. And that one's popped up a mile high. Second baseman comes in, and he grabs it, and that will end the inning. Vasquez pops up. That ends the inning. But what a good one it was for North Charleston. They put 5 across. They strand a couple. We'll go to the top of the 6th. It is now 12-5 North Charleston, 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series from Gunnersville, Alabama, here on JockJive.
Cypress Plumbing Incorporated, serving Polk County for over 24 years. A family-owned and operated business, we complete repairs and service for residential or commercial customers. Licensed, bonded, and insured, we specialize in backflow installation, repipes, drain cleaning, leak repairs, water heaters, and kitchen and bathroom plumbing remodels. Customer service is our #1 priority. 24-hour emergency service and senior discounts are available. Call 863-294-7319 or visit our website today.
Jalen Vasquez getting his warm-up tosses in. New second baseman reports into the ball game. That's Eric Hazen. North Charleston, though, has put a couple of crooked numbers up on that board. 2 in the first, 3 in the third, 2 in the fourth, and a big 5 spot in the 5th. And they lead this one 12-5 as we go to the top of the 6th inning. And number 6, Jonathan Jones, will lead it off for Jefferson Parish. Jones has reached on an error, struck out.
Up first for Louisiana, number 6, Jonathan Jones.
So Jalen Vasquez, first pitch is in there for a strike, and we're underway here in the 6th. Jefferson Parish, only 2 more hacks at it here in the 6th and the 7th. They need base runners any way they can get them. Vasquez would like to make quick work of it and get his team back in the dugout. Pops to mitt, but outside, 2-1 to count. Again, glad you've joined us here on JockJive. Mike Flowers with you, Chuck Sebastian, our technical engineer. Nathan, our cameraman, working in the sun outside. That pitch fought away and fouled off, 2-2. Temperature has now gone to 80 degrees outside, but with the humidity, it feels like 84. Grounded to the third baseman, couple of steps forward, throws it, got him by 2. Out number 1 is recorded. Bryce Reed with a good play there.
Now up number 10, Shane Lanson.
And with the humidity out there, it's feeling like it's in the 90s. Fortunately, we are in air conditioning. Lanson in there at the plate. Lanson has grounded out twice, driven in a run. That pitch is low. 1-1 the count. We have another one to follow. Ozark plays the winner for the Pre-Majors World Series Championship. Center field. Over and grabs it for the out.
Now up, number 7.
2 outs in the inning. Tobias Jordan taking care of business out there. And now Caleb Campana. Caleb has grounded out twice, driven in a run. Vasquez trying to work a 1-2-3 inning here. And it's to the second baseman. And it takes a tricky hop and it goes off his glove. And Vasquez will reach. That had a little spin action on it. And it gets by the second baseman and Campana reaches.
Back to the top with number 16, Zane Hibbs.
And now Zane Hibbs, who has doubled, scored a run, grounded out, and flied out. Hibbs takes that pitch in there for a strike. Vasquez has that arm out by his side with that ball just kind of laying out there. Now puts it in his glove. Breaking pitch, that's in there. 1-2 the count to Hibbs. That one's lifted into left field, and it'll get down in front of the left fielder for a base hit. Hibbs serves up a soft single.
Now up, number 15, Kyle Collette.
And now Kyle Collette, who singled twice and flied out, scored a run and has stolen a base. That first pitch is outside. Jefferson Parish, they just don't quit. They keep coming. They trail by 7, trying to rally here in the 6th. That pitch is high, 2-0. Outside, 3-0. Vasquez does not need to walk him here. Gonzalez would be next. Taking all the way in there for a strike, 3-1. Vasquez 3-1 pitch in there for a strike, 3-2. Again, taking all the way was Hibbs. Collette, excuse me. And it's called third strike, got him on the corner. Collette caught looking. And that ends the top of the 6th. They strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom still. 12-5 your score. North Charleston on top. 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series from Guntersville, Alabama, here on JockJive.
Charleston Recreation Department takes great pride in serving our citizens for a lifetime. Our goal is to meet the recreational needs of all our residents as well as visitors in our wonderful city. North Charleston Recreation Department offers programs to preschool through senior adults. The city of North Charleston wishes our teams the very best in World Series play. We are proud to represent the state of South Carolina as pre-majors and Dixie Majors state champions. We are proud to have all of you associated with our community.
Have a plumbing problem? Cypress Plumbing has your solution. We've been serving residential and commercial customers throughout Polk County for more than 25 years. Whether you need drain cleaning or leak repairs, water heater replacement, or backflow installation, our skilled plumbers can handle it all. We're experienced, professional, and best of all, we're affordable. For fast, friendly service when you need it, contact Cypress Plumbing today. 863-294-7319.
Up first for South Carolina, number
Bottom of the
7,
sixth
Dylan
inning.
Stewart.
Dylan Stewart to lead it off here. 12-5 is your score. North Charleston leading. And unless Jefferson Parish has a major rally in the 7th, it appears our championship game will be set between North Charleston and Ozark. That one is hit hard down the first base line, out of play by Stewart. 0-1 the count. Off-speed pitch out in front, grounds it again foul. So 0-2 count here to the leadoff batter, Stewart. Hibbs' next pitch sweeps outside, 1-2 the count. Well, we've only been at it an hour and 40 minutes. 2-2 the count. The 2-2 pitch to Stewart. Grounded to the first baseman, takes a tricky hop, but he fields it, steps on the bag for the out.
Now up, number 1, Bryce Reed.
Gonzalez with the play at first, and that's going to bring up Bryce Reed, who has singled twice, scored a run, and walked. North Charleston has had a lot of batters come to the plate. They have, again, put up crooked numbers in 4 innings here of this now 6-inning game. The only inning they didn't score was the second. That one is hit to the center fielder. Over a couple of steps, grabs it for the out. So Reed flies out.
Now up, number 16, Addison Birkbeck.
Collette makes the play. Addison Birkbeck struck out, reached on an error, singled, drove in a run, and scored a run. So Birkbeck takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Oh and 1. That pitch is low, 1-1 the count. Nobody on, 2 outs here as we're in the bottom of the 6th. Birkbeck watches that one tail outside. And he hammers that one into right field, and it will get in for a base hit. Right fielder over. Fields it cleanly, gets it back in.
Jordan.
So Birkbeck with his second hit. Now top of the order, Tobias Jordan. Tobias has grounded out, flied out twice, reached on the fielder's choice, scored a run. Off-speed pitch is lined by the third baseman, and it's fair. Haynes couldn't get it. Runners will be at second and third. Jordan stands there with a double.
Number 15, Justin Livesey.
So Justin Livesey stands in there. He's doubled, singled twice, scored a run. Driven in a run with a sacrifice fly. And that one is hit foul down the third base line. Just foul. Kicked up to dirt about 3 inches outside the line. Livesey out in front of that one. And he puts a charge into one, but it has no carry, and it's out is recorded. Flies out the left, so we'll go to the top of the 7th. It's do or die for Jefferson Parish. They trail 12-5, 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here on JockJive.
Carolina gets no.
Here.
Jalen
Vasquez.
Alex Gonzalez.
To face Jalen Vasquez. Gonzalez, Haynes, and Price, the final 3, or the 3 scheduled here for Jefferson Parish. 12-5 is your score. Ozark awaits the winner. Gonzalez first pitch is a strike. 0-1 to count. Jalen Vasquez trying to close it down here. Swung on and missed, or fouled at the plate, excuse me. Just got a piece of it. 0-2. So 0-2 count to Gonzalez, who's hitless in the game. And that one is on the corner, caught looking. Gonzalez
Now up, number 20
is out number 1. Connor Haynes steps to the plate, walked twice, grounded out, has scored a run, and has played some good third base. Pop foul out of play. 0-1 the count. Vasquez is going right at him. You can do that with a 7-run lead. Breaking pitch, and it didn't break, and it got Haynes on the back.
Now up, number 3, Thaddeus Price.
So Haynes again hit by a pitch. Second time he's been plunked, but the first time it didn't count. Thaddeus Price has singled and walked, scored a run. Vasquez steps off the rubber, checks the ball, now gets back up. Pitch is inside, 1-0 the count. Jefferson Parish needing 7 to tie here. High, 2-0. Taking all the way, that's a strike, 2-1. Again, Jefferson Parish, they need base runners. They need to keep the merry-go-round going. And now Vasquez and the catcher cannot get it, so they're going to talk about it here. Winner faces Ozark, and Ozark is in the house watching the last inning of the game here. The 2-1 pitch swung on and missed, 2-2. We'll bring you the next game approximately 30 minutes after this one. That pitch is outside. So we'll have a quick turnaround between this one and the next game. And caught looking inside corner. Price is the second out of the inning.
Up, number 2, Cody Fonseca.
And now Fonseca is the last hope for Jefferson Parish. Fonseca is grounded out, hit by a pitch, scored a run, and struck out. That pitch is outside, 1-0 the count. Again, a double elimination tournament. We're down to 3. We'll be down to 2 here in a second. Outside, 2-0. But congratulations to all the teams. They did well to get here, and we've seen some good baseball. In there for a strike, 2-1. And the kids from Jefferson Parish have played their hearts out. Up the middle, and they stay alive with a base hit.
Now batting
Fonseca
number 6, Jonathan Jones.
With a solid single, and that's going to bring up Jonathan Jones. With runners at first and second, 2 outs. Vasquez first pitch is outside, 1-0. That pitch is just off the plate. Catcher tried to hold it there, 2-0 the count. Vasquez deals, it's in there for a strike, 2-1. 2 on, 2 outs. Jefferson Parish trailing by 7. Inside corner for a strike. 2-2 now. Vasquez's 2-2 pitch. Grounded to the second baseman. Fields cleanly over the first, and that's your ball game. North Charleston has defeated Jefferson Parish 12-5, and they will advance to play Ozark in the championship game in about 30 minutes. But a great game by North Charleston, and Jefferson Parish, the young men have a lot to be proud of. They made it to the Final Four, but we're going to be down to 2. It'll be North Charleston and Ozark here in our next game in about 30 minutes. Again, your final 12-5 is your score. I'd like to thank Nathan, our cameraman. I'd like to thank Chuck Sebastian, our technical engineer. This is Mike Flowers saying so long, everybody. We'll see you in about 30 minutes for the championship game. Final score, North Charleston 12, Jefferson Parish 5, 2017 Dixie Boys Pre-Major World Series here on JockJive.